What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, let me hear a sound back there. Listen, let me see how I sound. I'm sounding good. All right, I'm right. Guys, do me a favor. It's more important than ever. Be so kind to hit the like button, retweet. I'm gonna give you guys my new link to my new Twitter. I got banned on Twitter. I don't even know why. I think the hashtag diabetic gaming league got me. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. But I officially got a new Twitter. This is the link here. Hold on one second. I'm not going to be here too long because we're doing BGST around 7:30, and there's a few things that I wanted to talk about. You know what I mean? I got a late start today. Trying to see what's going on with Twitter, my Twitter account, but hey, man, we're working. But let me go to the actual stream. Give me 1 second. I can see everybody in the chat. We have a little fun today, right? We can cut a little bit, all right? Hold on 1 second. Here I come. Shout out to everybody that been rocking out with me when I've been streaming. Appreciate it, man. Let me mute myself back there. And this is the link to my my new Twitter. So for those of you that have been following me on Twitter and stuff, yeah, I'm on time out again. I'm always on time. Ain't all or nothing. Yeah, that's my new link there. All or nothing. Hit me up so I can follow you back. Shout to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? So anyway, so we might have a smaller crowd. My normal, how I get the, that's the bulk, but my viewers normally follow me on Twitter. So a lot of them don't know I have a new Twitter account. My ZAIRE 2005 is banned. I don't even know why. Like I don't know. I don't even know why. But we make it happen. We have a little fun today, right? So anyway, in the shade too, man, looking like Rasta Bob, bro. Like my damn self. Let me share this on Twitter myself. Hold on 1 second. Telling y'all this shit. I didn't share the thing myself. I think I got like 40 followers on Twitter. I don't know, man. But anyway, there was an interview done with Matt Booty. If you don't know, he's the new boss over there at Microsoft with the Xbox division. Phil has now been moved up to the head of gaming, and he's taking Phil's place. And if I'm not mistaken, he's coming over from Square Enix or Crystal Dynamics. So Xbox guys were excited when he was hired. They were excited. It was all of the, yay, we got someone that's known for making single-player games, story-driven games. You know what I mean? If you know anything, that's what the Xbox One is lacking when it comes to content, is story-driven single AAA games. You know what I mean? Some people may have denial about that, but it's the truth. This is one thing that is lacking on the Xbox platform, are single-player story-driven games. You know what I mean? Well, let me get the actual to the party. I'm still, like I said, send this link out. That's what's lacking. The cracking that's lacking, that's what's lacking over there at Microsoft. Let me mute myself in the back. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, I'm so selfish. I mean, first of all, shout out to everybody in the chat that they found their way back to me. They know that I went live today. A lot of you guys don't get notifications when I do go live on what do you call it? On YouTube. So like I said, if you're not getting notifications, I'll ask you to unsubscribe and resubscribe again and hit the bell notification. Like I said, my thing is I'm banned on Twitter, you know, but it is what it is. So shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Chris Jones, T Peck, and Chris Righteous. Shout out. I'll see you on Twitter. Shout out to you. Reunion Cape was good. My brother Tip, Diamond, the finest, Rafe, the Emperor, me so noob. I think I got you back on Twitter. All or nothing. Hit me up. My Twitter, I just left the link there so I can follow you back. Ryan Lance, T Beckett, Turks, you bitch, what's up? Clint Forbes, what's going on? Again, like I said, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, I just left the link in there, so that's my new Twitter account. Antonio Alicia's, who else we got here? LG Gamer, what's up, my bro? Yeah, LG Gamer. Did I get everybody? Miss Rafiza? Did I get everybody? I think everybody, that's far. But like I said, you come in, please. It's more important than ever to hit the like, but they trying to silence your boy. I don't even know why I'm banned on Twitter. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Corey Massey, what's up? Doesn't even matter. The Grump Master, Zeus Davis, I hear you guys coming. Stephanie R, what's going on? Josh Johnson, again, I'm gonna leave it one more time. Guys, they have shut down Zaire 2005 on Twitter. They got tired of this. Said I got caught sneaking into a Trump rally through the back door, disguised as to help. They caught my black ass. I don't know what's going on, man. Seriously, I don't even know why I was banned on Twitter. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's my UFO conspiracy video. I don't have a goddamn clue. They just said it was banned, not suspended, banned. I don't know what I did, man. But anyway, if you're not, this is my new Twitter account right there. So please follow it. Yeah. So if you want to, know when I go live and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like I said, as you come in, if you be so kind. I didn't think I have 100 people here. Hit the like button. But anyway, here we go. So how should I say this? Now, it's important that I say this again because next thing you always repeat. Listen, I'm in my bag, man. I got to repeat myself because I have new people here. Some people, I'm doing my thing on Twitch. I'm having pretty successful streams on Twitch. You guys got to come over there. I had some new people, and they're new to my dog shit content, right? They're going to make them sick to their stomach after a while. They're going to end up hating me too, right? So I've always said since I've been doing videos, it's important that I say this. Again, I'm going to tie it all together. Since I've been doing videos or YouTube, I've always, I can't say rubbed shoulders with the who's who or whatever the case may be. But neither here or there. And I remember, like I said, you had several people within the Xbox community that were happy that Matt Booty, if you don't see this here, this is Matt Booty, that he was hired. I'm sorry, as the new head of Xbox. Now he's taken Phil Spencer's place. Phil has been moved up to the head of gaming over Microsoft as a whole. And then, like I said, at the beginning of the day, now people were excited about him because, if I'm not mistaken, and if I do speak, I stand corrected. He was a guy over there at Square Enix with Crystal Dynamics, and what they make the Tomb Raider series, whatever the case was. So people were excited. Xbox gamers were excited more or less. You know what I mean? I've seen several videos. Yeah, boom, mega comeback. Megaton. Listen, if it don't apply, let it fly. We've seen the videos, right? You didn't see a video like that from me. No, you didn't. Because I'm gonna tell you why. And not to say too much. I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble, but this course that Microsoft is on right now is not by chance. It's by design. And the reason why did I say that? Because one thing that the Xbox is lacking are single A, AAA, story-driven experiences. I'm going to be real with you. Multiplayer games or games as a service is where, like I said, the industry is going, you know what I mean? And that's where the money is to be made. I will give you an example. Let me break it down like this, right? As huge as a phenom as God of War is, or even Detroit Become Human, both, number one when they came out, then God of War is back to being number one on the top of the charts. They're going to sell like crazy, right? But those games are not designed to keep the money coming in. Even though it may go on to sell 15 million copies, right? You might have another game that sells 3 to 4, maybe 3 million copies, right? But it's it's designed with either a tagged on multiplayer or some type of loot crates, something that keeps you paying and investing and going back to that game. So right away, when he was announced as being the new boss of Xbox, because again, people were like, "Oh, don't let it be Shannon," because Shannon Loftus was kind of up there making statements like, that Recore and Lucky Tales are just as big as Halo and Gears. You know what I mean? Games don't have to have guns in them to be a success. I've heard she said a lot of crazy things, right? So a lot of Xbox guys are ready to pounce down her throat. Hear me out this, right? Phil's is like I say, you say, how you say shit rolls down here, or the fish rots from the head back. It's very important, again, that I say this because you'd be surprised who watches your video, right? I've said that numerous times that you'd be surprised who watches your videos, right? And, your tweets and the X, Y, and Z. But no one watches my tweets. I'm in here like 33 Twitter followers, but yeah, follow me on Twitter, please, now. Fuck nigga. And I said that that Microsoft last quarter made $2.5 billion, right? Focused games as a service and not really spending much on their own portfolio, and they made money. It's all about making the money. And you got the dollar, which is very important. It's more of a service software cloud type guy. You know what I mean? It even came out yesterday that Microsoft is going to have a huge presence on the Nintendo stage. Remember, I told you guys this. I won't be surprised to see Nintendo or Microsoft stage when they come to talk about Minecraft and stuff. I said this shit a few weeks and you guys laughed at me, right? But it's neither here nor there. So it's like Microsoft, their character is going to have a huge presence in what do you call it? Smash Brothers. And they're going to also have some other support for Nintendo, right? Look where I'm going with this. So anyway, Microsoft, he says, this is Matt Booty. If you don't know, it is difficult to make a AAA game without content planned for 1 or 2 years. Now he's talking about cost-wise. It says here that Microsoft appears to be the only major first-party publisher this generation that's alienating itself from single-player games. Now, if you look at the games that both Sony and Nintendo are hugely successful with, are single-player story-driven or single-player games experiences, whether it's Mario, Zelda Wind Waker, God of War, now Detroit Become Human, Uncharted, even though Uncharted does have multiplayer, but they're really, more or less known for the story-driven thing, right? And where here's Microsoft, they don't have anything like that. That's, I say, AAA or quality. They've released 2 major exclusives so far this year with both State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves featuring multiplayer-focused campaign and online content-driven experience. It seems like that Microsoft is slowly shifting to these type of games instead of single-player first-party exclusives. MCV recently interviewed head of Microsoft Studios, Matt Booty, and he shared this insight of the future of gaming. He said, check it out, though. This is very important. So there will always be single-player games with maybe 20 or 30 hours of gameplay. We love those type of games, and there's a place for those. But it's also certainly the case with the focus on watching streaming. Here we go. Streaming. Microsoft just acquired what? Mixer, right? With the focus on watching streaming, broadcast, and esport, that is really important to think about the longevity of a game, Booty explains. Now, while it is great to have a God of War or, let's say for shits and gigs, will Quantum Break come out and sell 10 million? One and done. We might love it. I might like it. And again, some of the best experience that I've had this generation have been on single-player games. So you guys know how I feel about God of War. You guys, if you're watching my streams, you know how I feel about Detroit Become Human, right? It's really difficult for anybody to think about making a large, very important. It's really difficult for anybody to think about making a large-scale AAA game these days without having in mind a content and service plan that goes on for 2 years into the future of the gate, out of the gate. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to say we're gonna make a single player game, that's it, and not plan somewhere down the road to have some people going back and still spending money into that game 2 years after its release. Games have really become much more social, much more mainstream, much more widespread. You're talking about games like Fortnite. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at this $1 billion for Fortnite. We need another one. And again, Microsoft being as big as they are in business, you say, you know what? We need one thing about a millionaire or a billionaire, they want more money. So like that thing that Trump ran on, I've been winning for so many years and I'm tired of winning and I want the regular American. No, listen, ain't nobody loves more but to have more money. Fact. I ain't got no money, but fuck nigga. But anyway, we know that games and industry is growing. And that's taking nothing away from what you call the single player narratives in the meta game, but we see a lot of interest from our players in more community-driven ongoing franchises. I'm going to repeat this again because thanks, Phil. My nephew has a club foot. Check this shit out, right? We know that games industry is growing, and that's taking nothing away from what you call the single-player narrative. We need some more mocap. Cinematic game, but we see a lot of interest from our players in more community-driven, ongoing franchises. Man, I got 87 hours in Sea of Thieves. Fuck, nigga. Shut the fuck up. ongoing franchise. I think that this is alienating. I'm sorry, alignment with a lot of the trends we see in gaming overall. With games being as large as they are, with the moves of games as an ongoing service, it is difficult to pivot quickly and try to chase after trends that may be happening then on scale over the year. But listen again, he says here, with our gamers are more focused in community-driven ongoing franchises. Community-driven ongoing franchises. Now, I would hate to question anyone's integrity. So you remember all you guys out there, man, I got 177 hours in Sea of Thieves. Like, sometimes we got to get the biggest knife in the drawer and cut the bullshit out. An example, and it's something, shout out to Red Dragon, because I've also covered this. I just watched this video too, but I also covered this in many other videos, right? Well, I just got a super chat. I'm sorry, I didn't see it, but I can see it now. I just seen something pop up on my screen. I didn't see it then. Oh, all of nothing. Oh, thank you for the $10, brother. They can't silence you. I appreciate it, man. Again, 6996. I see you, man. I see you always. You ain't got no job. I see you. All right. Now, again, and listen, guys, do me a favor too. Like I said one more time, if you guys are just not joined, they banned me on Twitter. Real nigga to a bunch of fake niggas. Please follow my new Twitter there. Please follow that, and also hit the like button, please. So anyway, it's very important, right? I say, I kind of coined the term that men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? And sometimes we got to get the biggest knife in the drawer and cut the bullshit out. And I've also said numerous times that, hey, maybe I'm just the old guard at realm at the gate, because again, I enjoy multiplayer. Again, it's crazy. It's like I'm very conflicted, because I do enjoy playing multiplayer and having fun with my friends and stuff. But more or less, God damn it! Somebody's in my house. Who's that? Who is that there? So who? There's who? All right. I'm working here. I got a goddamn job. What's that there? Fix a fire stick? I don't do this shit no more. Close the curtain. So anyway, right? So anyway, as I was saying, I'm sorry. I'll get no respect in this household. So as I was saying, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So what I've enjoyed most is this generation and what they're giving, or what they've given us. It's like this is a huge contradiction. Or within in this community, maybe we here might be, how you say, the minority in the huge bigger picture or the bigger demographic, because you're not going to really have the casuals that were taking these Twitter chats and going back and forth and slinging insults. They might chicken it up, but they are on the games like the Minecrafts, the Fortnites, the PUBGs, and which are huge. Whether it's the Call of Duty now adapting a battle royale mode. But what I say that counters that is us guys here that spend the most money. I know there are way more casuals out there than us. What I mean by cash, I'm not even saying how many hours that you play. I'm talking about the number of games that you buy. And I told you many times over again that I may put the C in casual, and some of you guys say I'm a seller. I may put the C in Caucasian, which is fine, right? But I know that I spend here with me and my very little means more than a casual gamer, because I'm gonna get all the the exclusives, whether I like them or love them, just talk shit about them, and then want to get the multiplats, right? And then you have one company that's moving away from that. Then you have other companies that are doubling down on that, right? Which is Sony and Nintendo, and those games are doing well. Now, again, I don't want to count anyone's pocket. I don't care what makes money, who doesn't make money. None of that appeals to me. Because I hate when people get to talk about what make money. Like, as a gamer, why should you care? But they are letting you know where their focus lies. Now, maybe that may not appeal to you. Maybe you may have some of you guys out there that are going to damage control it. But here, I told you you're going to get the whole truth through my eyes, because there's always my side, your side, and somewhere in between there lies the truth. And what I take, because again, and shout out to Dealer, we're back on speaking terms for now. I'll throw his fuck ass under the bus probably next week. I do. I'm a man of very low morale. Keep my very sketchy past. But I just watched this video, and he took from that something totally different. I'm more or less fall on the side of the Red Dragon. You know what I mean? And where they're going. Because then again, I'm just all I can go by is the decisions that they're made in the past. You remember Phantom Dust? Maybe you got, again, because again, I was kind of upset about that. And the game that Microsoft wanted them to create, they didn't up the budget. They wanted this big online multi thing that people keep, come back playing in, but they didn't want to give them any more money. You know what I mean? So we got the Phantom Dust with the original assets. I think they asked for like $8 million or something, and Microsoft, bam, get out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So and again, man, is to say that Microsoft may not have one great single player game? I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, I don't even. I can say here's the thing. As far as them making it, I don't think that's where their talent lies, and I don't think it would be. How should I say, profitable for me? Like they did the deal with what do you call it, with Tomb Raider, which was great. They locked it down for a year or whatever. But how you say, whatever deals that Sony that are doing, lock it down forever. You know what I mean? So so basically, I'm gonna say before I said we're gonna go live with BGST in 7:30, and we are doing our what do you call it, our E3 predictions and stuff. I just want to touch on this. That at the end of the day, for those except me, what was good for those of you that were thinking that it's a new dawn, it's a new day. You are who you are, and this is the Microsoft that we are now. You know what I mean? The days of them just throwing money into this without getting the that's how I told you I missed the days of the what's my man name with the sweaty armpits? Talking about the big white guy that bought the Clippers. Him. I miss those days. You know what I mean? Those days are far gone. You know what I mean? This is a very scary situation. If you're just looking back from the original Xbox and all the great exclusive and content they had, even at the start of this 360 into what we have right now, for those of you who don't think that there's a problem and all that wait to E3, that's not going to change anything. You know what I mean? Again, they're gonna show some new games. Absolutely. I mean, we heard about Sunset Overdrive 2 rumor. I'm excited about that. Gears. I just seen the trailer of a new Gear, not a new Gear, but the new thing counted to E3. It has a lot of things from Gears in there. You know what I mean? But for those of you guys that are looking for your, for Xbox guys that want your God of War or maybe want your Detroit Become Human, nah, it ain't gonna happen out over here, bro. It ain't gonna happen. We give you more Microsoft. We gonna give your ass Sea of Thieves, the expansion pack when you play alone, fuck nigga. That's what you gonna get. Ain't none of that. Or if you want your single player experience, we got games for you. Zoo Tycoon, Disney Rush, Recall. We got games for you. Hey man, I think we the multiplayer kings. What we gonna do? We gonna give you guys whatever. You know what I mean? And again, that's what I was saying again. Like I said, I haven't cut my Xbox on for a while. I want to see if I go. Gotta go. I don't want to get sad and start crying here. Because it's sad. I spent a lot of money with these guys. A lot of money I didn't have. I borrowed a lot of money I didn't pay back. That's why I'm afraid to go outside. That's what people always shooting at me. Just got shot at not too long ago. True story. True story. Stop. No, I'm dead serious. Fuck me. I was just assaulted a little while ago. So I borrowed some money, never paid it back. Told you I'm real, very sketchy, right? Listen, it's important that I say this. That those of you that are big enough to be honest or whatever, kudos to you. You know what I mean? Shout out. I haven't cut my Xbox on in a while. I've been exclusively playing. You listen, that is so foreign to me. I would never thought in a million years that I would say, damn, I'm really. I've always owned everything, but I'm really enjoying my PlayStation more than my Xbox. God of War, bam. And right after that, I got Detroit Become Human. If you see me stream, and listen, if you're not following my stream again, please do so. I'm gonna leave the link right now. I'm really enjoying that. What you call it? That interactive movie. They really drove me in. It's an awesome game. You know what I mean? This is the link to my stream. I will be going live right after my live stream with BGST. You know, after I hear that damage control from them guys for a while, I will be going live. You know what I mean? So I would never thought in a million years to say that, hey, that I'm enjoying my PlayStation more than my Xbox. Like I never, ever would you thought would have heard something like that come. This is even me, and like I said, this is coming from my guy that's always said that God of War is my favorite franchise. Is the Pro the world's most powerful console? No. You know what I mean? Is the price does the Pro have better graphics than the X? No. Does the Pro have better exclusives than the X? Yes. That appealed to me and what I like. I can get the same multiplayer experience outside of Halo and Forza and Gears, but the big multiplats there are there. Because it's sad to say, whether you Xbox guys, true to be honest or not, that those what Microsoft used to hang they had on them being heathen and leading the industry, Halo, Gears, well, Forza is a car game, but Halo and Gears are no longer the some dumb goy. They're not. They've been knocked down. Whether it's Fortnite, the PUBGs, the H1Z1s, the Call of Duties, whatever they came, the Smites. Look at those. Listen, if you don't believe me, how you say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Look at the top play games in 20 list on your Xbox. See where Halo ranks amongst them. You know I'm not lying. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, going forward, and I said this again, it's sad to say, everything that I thought was dear and here to me, to my heart about the Xbox, I no longer need the Xbox for. This is not even me telling me so much being a doom and gloom. They're telling you right there what it is. They're telling you what it is right there. I told you before that both Sony and Nintendo, they want to win. Microsoft don't care about winning. As long as they can hand the trophy to the winner at the end of the race with their name on the trophy, they're fine with that. When I said that shit before, I think it went over a lot of you guys' heads. You know what I mean? You're not understanding what I'm saying. Gotti, what's up, baby? And it went over you guys' head, but that's where we at. You know what I mean? And it's profitable for them. You know? So it is what it is, man. You know, like I said, Microsoft is going to have a presence on. I'm going to have a huge presence in Smash Brothers. Kudos, and also a major support for Nintendo during the year. Let's think about what I'm saying. You're going to have some Xbox characters in Smash. All right. Most likely, Smash may be running on Xbox Live or something for the better stability for playing online. Maybe taking it to esports, whatever the case may be. Just look at what I'm saying, man. You guys thought I was bugging. Like, damn, they're gonna have versions of Xbox Live on my Nintendo Switch with Minecraft. It doesn't care to me. But where does it? But you said the other day, guys, well, that's just with Minecraft and it's crossplay. But now they're talking about Smash. Where does it end? So everything that I love exclusive about this console, I no longer need this console to experience. Maybe exclusive content may not matter to you, but it matters to me, a man of very little means. Because again, if I can get the milk for free from somewhere else, why do I gotta buy? Why do I have to pay $500 for it? Maybe that make more sense to you, right? Right? Even though I don't really like the game on PC, launch games from the dash, you know, from the dashboard and stuff. But I have a PC if I want to play their games there. But everyone has that option and choice. But I'm just saying, their exclusives are everywhere. Even just think about Game Pass. And I'm not knocking them for this. Don't be surprised in 2-3 years, just like what Sony did with PS Now, you know, which is with Game Pass works a lot better. But I had PS Now on my Samsung television. I got to play, you know, Gran Turismo and all that stuff. Just plug my PlayStation 3 controller up to my TV and go at it. You have, and it's crazy because they are in the because they are Microsoft. You have in Microsoft, so you're having Sony and Nintendo who are doing more or less the traditional things, but branch out a little bit and selling more consoles as ever. Here's Microsoft is selling the least amount of consoles, but making the most money. You know what I mean? And again, I can care about who money like this, you know what I mean? Money, but like I said, it is a business. And some of you guys, well, hey, you guys are getting this chat and stuff. You're gonna be bragging about their money. But one thing is, watch it. You care because them making more money is not giving us more games. Maybe that make more sense how I put it like that. You know, them making more money doesn't equal to us getting more games. That's what it also boils down to. That should be what it's all about and is most important, right? You know, them making more money doesn't equate to us getting more games, better games. 2.5 billion last quarter on a diabetic diet, selling the least amount of consoles than Sony, and Nintendo. And they made 2.5 billion. About the money, right? Games and services. So where I'm at with it right now, me as a game, and I keep supporting again because I keep saying this, and or they're actually telling you. So a lot of when you guys finally wake up like I did, like I'm in the Matrix, right? Hey, next gen, take the fuck it, I gotta get high. Take the blue pill or the red pill, right? Down that. Down the hatch. Me as a hardcore gamer, like most of you guys here, doesn't suit me. Now, kudos are still like it. They're still on board with it. We don't care about that stuff like that. Fine. I'm not knocking you. Or don't look at it as that interview as being so doom and gloom. But I'm letting you know right now, it's hard for a studio to sit back and invest in a game. It's going to take 2 to 3 years to come out as far as development-wise and put it out. And they spent how many other million making it and not try to make money off it in the long term. You're not going to get that over here. Microsoft, I said again, to default, they're just too good at business, man. They're not going to do that. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Again, please follow my Twitch. I'm going to try to finish up Detroit Become Human. And we can extend that talk over there. We're doing BGST. We're going to talk about what do you call it? About our predictions for E3. E3 is literally what, 7 days away or whatever the case may be. Listen, again, if you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. This is my new Twitter account. My other one got banned. So please follow me on Twitter. Please. If you came in, please hit the like button. They got your boy in Twitter jail, man. I don't even know why I'm banned. It don't say suspended. Mine should say banned. And I think it has something to do with that diabetic game. Putting you guys hip to that diabetic gaming. They got more black ass about it. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out here. If you enjoyed the show today, I appreciate. I'm sorry for going a little late today, but I'll be right back up here in about 30 minutes. We only got it. Like I said, I'm gonna get ready for BGST. I'm gonna have to go take my insulin right now because I know they're gonna be talking that sweet shit. I know they're gonna be talking about they can't wait for the new expansion pan on Sea of Thieves. They can't wait to get a new book bag instead of the K2. So I gotta put my helmet on, get ready to get beat in the head with the bullshit, and take my insulin shot, man. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. Thank you guys for swinging by. Yes, it's 7:30. What are you ignorant? It's at 7:30, man. Shout out to my sponsors in the chat, man. They sponsor this dog shit channel. I got some new emojis too that we're working on. You know what I mean? Let me say, damn, dog. I got some new funny ones too that I can put up that, whatever. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. And I just want to say this, right? Before we go, that think about it. Think about it. Support him out of here, man. Next Gen 720. Bacon, bacon.